Hello, welcome to the Long Island Piney Power Show. We're going to Rocky Point again today. Last time we were here, remember what happened? It got clouded over and I actually never really wound up shooting a video here. But today, it's cleared out. I haven't been here in a while, so I'd like to actually go for a hike here. This is Wading River Hollow Road. And there's a lot of great shapes along here. As you can see. I will have to stop for a little lunch. I had to get something to eat because I didn't eat anything. So I actually had to bring a little something with me to eat today. Take a look at these shapes. At least it's not icy like last time. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? This is Wading River Hollow Road. Great shapes here. Still a little bit of ice around. Not too much though. So I have to stop and have lunch. When I'm in the preserve, I will. When I get to the end of this road, I will have to stop and have a little something. Should only take me about 5 or 10 minutes. So I didn't eat anything today. Last time I was down here, this whole road was a sheet of ice. You saw it in that video. I took a picture. And it was frigid that morning. These oak leaves that were on the ground had hoarfrost on them. Bet you if I was here early enough, they probably would have had hoarfrost again. And look at these shapes, huh? This is my first HD video here at Rocky Point. And I wish I could put this on my Pine Power Light channel, but YouTube took away my unlimited. I don't even know if Pine Power NJ still has it. I have to check. But I'm gonna start an account at Vimeo. Because I'm fed up with YouTube. Vimeo does not have time limit, but you can only upload 500 MB a week. But if I pay, I can upload more, so. But first I'll start out with the 500 MB a week. I'll upload like one Piney Power show a week, or 1 or 2. That'll just be for Piney Power shows. Maybe I'm outgrowing YouTube, you know. YouTube is just kind of like an immature, YouTube is like an immature thing, you know. I gotta start using a service that's more professional, you know. Look at all these shapes, huh? Yeah. Still got a lot of the snow. I didn't wear my boots, but this is all hardened snow, so I shouldn't have to. I'm hoping the roads are clear of snow, though. You know, the dirt roads. Look at all these great shapes, huh? It's just all over. Look at these. There's the tower. I haven't been down here in a while, actually. I still got this damn snow in the ground, unfortunately. Hopefully not too much of it. It's taking forever to melt this stuff, man. Hopefully by the end of this week, because it should get really warm tomorrow. It's usually Friday, but I have a feeling it still won't get rid of all of it. Gotta remember, Long Island has a, unlike New Jersey, we have a sea breeze that keeps us cool. You know what I'm saying? So the ocean keeps us cooler even when it gets, like it's probably not gonna hit 60 here on Friday. It'd probably hit like 53. Long Island style shapes. Like you saw at Manitow Park yesterday. Weird uploading a Long Island Piney Power show to Pine Power NJ. That is only if I get my, if I have unlimited on that account. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't even begun to process the videos that I did yesterday, so. Here you go, here's some great ones. Oh, yeah, you got some Jersey style shapes over here. Let's check this out for a minute. Let's go down here. I know it's private property, but I want to check out some of these pines. Look at this one right here. There was a fire that burned here a little while ago. Take a look at this one right here. There you go. Look at that. Those are the guy boys. This is a high tower, as you can see. But take a look at those shapes. What the hell is a taxi doing down here? I saw a UPS truck and then a taxi. They think this is a through road or something. I don't know. Or you're going to be sadly mistaken. This is my lunch. Beef jerky. And some vitamin water. Typical hiking food. Yeah, take a look at these shapes, huh? Yeah. Usually I do not have lunch when I'm in the woods, but today we just didn't have time to have it before I left, you know. Yeah, some shapes here. Got some ice here. Those shapes, some classic Jersey styles in there too, huh? That. Yeah, great shapes. All right, let's go here. Unfortunately, we got some ice here, but the trail is matted down, so let's just avoid that deer scat here. Almost looks like horse shit, but I think it's deer scat. Take a look at these shapes, huh? Yeah, we just can't go too fast because we got the ice here, but look at these great shapes. Man, yeah. That. Yeah. Actually never had beef jerky before, but it's pretty good. I need to pick up something in the supermarket just for little, you know. People recommend that or trail mix. That's usually what people who hike have. Usually I don't have lunch in the woods. Which is surprising because most people do. Well, now that the days are getting longer, I'm going to be spending more time here, so probably something I'll probably be doing a little more of. No point in leaving when you got a nice day just to have lunch, you know? That would be kind of silly. Look at these shapes here. Oh, little ice here. See younger pitch pines? Yeah. Some great shapes here, huh? A lot of footsteps. This is good. Actually, yeah, a horse could have been through here. I guess horses can walk in this. I don't know. I can't imagine how. There you go. There's getting a little closer to this beauty here. Yeah, some more great shapes here. This cute little one, and then you got this big one here. And look at that one there. That one's kind of crazy, huh? Yeah, it's like a Jersey style over there. See, the older ones get all gnarly. That's why you get the younger ones come in the Christmas tree styles. Yeah, some more great shapes, huh? You know, I was watching this show the other night. It's called Wrong Turn. It was on ABC, I think. It was about this couple with some kids. They were traveling somewhere in Seattle. From somewhere in Seattle to somewhere along the coast, and they took a wrong turn on this road called the Bear Camp Road. And the road was really treacherous, and the visibility was bad because it was snowing. And there was a gate that was left unlocked for like a lumber track, and they turned down there, and they got lost, and then they didn't move. They decided to stay there, hoping somebody would rescue them. But they weren't prepared at all for being in the woods at all, and they made some really major mistakes. You know, first of all, they should have tried to get out of there, turned around. When you get lost, the best thing to do is to turn around and go back the way you came. That's very important. But they didn't do that. They just stayed there. And so that was very bad. I think they were low on gas, but still they should have gone as far as they could. And then when they were there, they didn't think of starting a fire right away, so they were suffering from, you know, cold. I mean, they did try to burn the tires and stuff, but they were around in a pine forest similar to this, and there are several things they could have done to survive. First of all, the guy left, and the guy actually died trying to walk to rescue, but he got lost. First thing is to stay with the vehicle so you're, you know, spotted more easily. But they didn't have much to eat, and that was the main thing. Now, let me show you something. When you're in a pine forest, and they were in the pine barrens, well, they were piney woods there, but these pine needles, believe it or not, you can eat them, and they're loaded with vitamin C. So that's very important. I mean, there are wild edibles, too, that you can eat as well. I mean, I don't consider myself a survivalist, but I think I'd know a little more what to do, and they were city people, you know? I was talking about these city people. They come and drive through the woods, and they're totally not prepared if they get stuck, you know? And that's the thing, so... Anyway, look at those great shapes. Unfortunately, the guy didn't make it, but the lady and her kids did. It's still a sad story. And it didn't have to be that way if they didn't make so many mistakes. Yeah, take a look at that scene, huh? I know this video is going to be over 15 minutes, and I'm not breaking it up, so... But anyway, as I was getting to say, you probably want to know how they were rescued. Well, people eventually reported them missing, and there was a search party, and then there was a lot of things that went wrong during the search, too, like, some people at a cell phone company were able to access the nearest cell phone tower because they tried to make a call, but they couldn't get it through. Well, it was in the cell phone records, you know, their location, but the government, the police department, didn't respond right away. You know, and there were a whole bunch of people so they lost a day or two of that. And but they eventually had a bunch of search teams, and some guy in a helicopter just decided, some you know, saint actually got his own helicopter and started looking, and actually found them in their car. So, but it just, you know, it upsets me because it doesn't have to be that way if people just had some common sense, you know. If you're traveling through the mountains, you should bring survival for. I think, and they had an SUV too, a Saab SUV, so they had money. The guy worked for CNET, the guy who died, but you know, they should have had enough provisions in their car. They should have had enough, dressed warm enough. They were going through the mountains. They'd have to go through the mountains to get where they needed to go, and they should have. See, but they originally weren't going to take Bear Swamp Road, but they missed the exit. Not Bear Swamp, Bear Camp Road, but they missed the exit. But still, you have to plan for these things. Especially if you have a big vehicle, you should always have survival stuff on hand. I'm amazed that people don't. Look at that witch's broom there in that pine there. Yeah, see those witch's brooms everywhere. I think that's an eastern red cedar, a little young one. You go, more pines. A lot of great shapes in here too, you know. That's for sure. This is all hard ice, see? Hard ice. Gotta be careful. It's slippery as hell, too. So that's why it's taking so long to melt. The water content is very high. Now, the high water content means that more energy, i.e. heat, is required to melt it. This is the worst kind of snow if you want stuff to melt, I'll tell you. This stuff's just never gonna melt. There's another path here. Here, somebody went this way, so we're gonna go over here. Got some footsteps. It actually makes it harder, though. It's actually now harder and compacted. Here, we're going to the desert area here. Let's go in here. Now, if they took my unlimited away on my Pine Power NJ, what I'm gonna have to do is, like I said earlier in the video, I'm gonna be opening up a Vimeo account because I think I'm fed up with YouTube, and there's no limit there. So, except for the amount I can upload a week, but there's no limit on the actual individual videos. So, I'll have to create two versions, one for YouTube and one for Vimeo. Hopefully it don't come to that, I hope. I had to come in here because I love the deserts. whiskey over here. It's actually frozen, so not even sinking in. Here you go, here's some great shapes. You know I love this spot. These are younger pitch pines. It's beautiful though. Back up a little more here. It's one thing I don't like about the HD, it's not as high. Here you go. There you go, got the color in vivid now. You can really see the color in these beautiful pines. They're so green. Get that around. Sky is completely clear. Lovely. I love days like this, man. These are the best days. You gotta be in the Pine Barrens on days like this. That's an order, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Even though we got the snow still on the ground. Ooh, let me duck under this. Look at this, huh? Beautiful. Yeah, look at all those great shapes, huh? Oh yeah. See, it melted over there. It's weird, it's melted under the pines. It's like, alright, let's get back onto the path here. This is soft over here. Yeah, more great shapes. Look at that, huh? Every way you turn. Yeah, there you go. We're along Whiskey Road now, so we're gonna cross over Whiskey Road and head north, I guess. Yeah, alright. See, interesting. No snow on this side. This side's got snow. Alright, let's take a look at this view. I've never filmed this view in HD. So let's get in here. There you go, look at that, huh? Yeah, looking out over the burn area, there it is. Alright, I crossed back over to the south side of Whiskey Road. It's over there, following this trail. This should link us into Currans Road, so I don't like walking along the road, I'd rather walk in the woods, you know what I'm saying? See, that's Whiskey Road over there. See, some of the snow's gone over here. Yay! I don't know if I was ever on this trail before. This one's close to Whiskey Road. I know there's another trail, but that's further away. Of course, there was some snow. I didn't want to wear my boots. It's just that it's not that deep, you know. It feels like it's a pain. I hate it, though. Crunch, crunch, you hear it. Here you go. Nothing but great shapes. This is the trail we're on. It's a beautiful trail. I'm not sure if I've ever been on it. We're going to be taking this to Currans Road. Trying to make the bus around 2, but I don't know if we're going to make it. Yeah, getting slowed down by all this beauty, you know. Found this nice little pure pitch pine stand here. Yes, we're on Currans Road now. This is what I gotta walk on. Trying to make time on this too. They always run later than I think whenever I come here. Always, because you know the pines are just so amazing, you know. Once you're here, they just slow you right down, you know. And I still wanted to have something to eat, you know. Tanger, you know, I wanted to still have lunch at Tanger. Well, I didn't have anything. I didn't have any breakfast. The beef jerky is probably my breakfast. Ooh, here you go. Look at these shapes here. So every time I gotta stop and look at this beauty, it takes up my time. Whoa. Little ice there. I got it. I'm okay. And there's the tower we were at earlier. This is a little burn area in here. Look at these great shapes in here, huh? It's Currans Road looking north. We're heading this way. We'll be finishing up the video in just a minute. Okay, time to wrap things up. Thank you for watching this Long Island Piney Power show, and remember, it's all about those great shapes.